Hello, I'm Bob, and this is a redo for turn 8 for the Japanese in Operation Fall Anton. So, for our tech rolls, I'm going to go for improved construction and long-range aircraft. We hit improved construction and missed long range, which will change up my buy a little bit. Since these destroyers will be a little cheaper, I'll take off these 2 militia and get a marine instead. Oh, actually, just 1 militia. So we'll be spending all 47 of our IPP on 2 destroyers, 2 medium tanks, an infantry, a fighter, a marine, and 3 militia. Now on to combat. First of all, let me split this fleet up a little bit. Yeah. Take off the light cruiser. Okay. These boats will be staying behind in... Oh my goodness. These boats will be staying behind in P50. The fleet will be moving elsewhere. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this fleet will be moving past the coastal. This will be moving through the canal. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll be declaring war. And we'll use our surprise strike. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. The I-5. And we're going to be using it on Lower Egypt. Carriers will be going with it. And the planes will be going into Lower Egypt. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, and sorry, those transports will be picking up the 97th and taking them with them and dropping them off in Lower Egypt. All right. I have this sub rating here. These 2 coastal subs will be rating in P50. This sub will go 1, 2, 3 and raid here. And this sub won't be raiding, but it'll go 1, 2 into A42. And this infantry will walk into Burma. And everything from Szechuan will move into Sikang. I believe that does it for all of my combat moves. Yeah. Yep, that should do it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and roll the big one first. I have 2 battleships, a battle cruiser, and 5 heavy cruisers. Yep, 5. So that'll be 2 4s, a 3, and 5 2s. So I'll be first strike, including my planes. I got 2 from the battleship, it looks like. 2 from the battleships. And I got my airplanes. 1 from the planes. So I got 3 total hits. Take it on the militia and 2 infantry, I assume. the rest will go down to the battle board. Infantry will be firing back at 3s on the first round, and the AA will, I believe, be on a 2, because everything's at a -1 on my surprise strike. And I do get 10 1s as well from the infantry units, because we are going into a desert. I think. Yeah, it's a desert. Those will all be at 1s. That's a 1. So 1, oh my gosh, 2, 3, 4 hits, 5 hits. Wow. That is insane. Okay. So I assume he'll take it on the AA, which does get the fire still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Now he gets to fire back at 2s, the AA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at 3. Here's his AA. 1 hit. I'll take that on the fighter. And here's his infantry. I see 2 hits, 3 hits. 3 hits. So I'll take those on Marines. And I'll lose the fighter. So this will all die. These will move up to 4s. And we'll keep going. So now we have 7 at 1. 2 hits. Wow, the infantry's going crazy. 2 hits there. And 2 7s. The planes, not too bad. That's 1 hit. So 3 hits. He fires back at 4s. No hits. Perfect. So he'll take 3 infantry, and he's got 1 left. We'll continue on. See if the infantry can finish it off. It can. Wow. They really put in some work there for me. Let's do the 4 return. It's a miss. Lovely. That went way better than expected. And he did have a transport there. So I will get the roll to see if I get that or if it just scuttles. The 2 planes will land. Oops. 2 planes will land out on the carriers. And we'll move on to this land fight here. I think this is the only other fight I have. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 2s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s. Okay, so the dark blues will be the cavalry, the light blues will be the infantry. Looks like we got him. And he'll fire back with a militia at 2. Miss. Okay. So we'll take C King. And these will all be there. And since I'm at war with a major power, they will convert to Japanese units, but I'll just do that off screen. And now on to raiding. I can't raid this line anymore. Oh, actually I need to roll for the transport in Egypt. So it'll be a 10 or higher will be, I get to keep it, and then anything lower than that will be a scuttle. That's a scuttle. All right. Now, I guess I should move all of these. What did I do with those infantry? Oh, here they are. Put those back there. This one can't raid. These two over here still can hit this line. So we'll give that a shot. Do they have any techs? They do not. So the orange will be the Japanese, and the yellow will be the British. Oh boy. Sorry about that. We'll just use the red. Red will be British. And I get a +1 since they're just coastal subs. Looks like I do 2 damage, so I max it out. There we go. So I'll be 2 away from Anzac. And we have this raid right here as well. We'll do black as the Japanese and red as the defending line. This will be a +2. That'll max this line out. Taking 1 away from the British. Putting them at 31 IPP. Okay. Non-combat. Let's see, I got all of these planes here, the 18th. Everything in Rihi will move up to Suyan. Along with this cavalry. These 2 fighters will go to Korea. These ships will go 1, 2, 3 into P15. '41st will stay there. These boats will pick up their Marines. This one will go 1, 2, 3 into P50. Sorry, P41. I suppose he does get to shoot at that. So maybe I'll just go here into Kochi, China. Or I tell you what, instead of moving, we'll move the TBD into P41 with the 2 destroyers picking up their Marines. I don't think coastal subs get a target select. Oh, they do. Okay, well, I guess he can fire at me if he'd like. But they will be picking up their 1, 2, 3. So the TBD and 2 destroyers with Marines. Let me just shrink this a little bit. There we go. They'll be going into P41 and dropping off their 2 Marines into the 41st. The planes from Sumatra will go 1, 2. Let me see. They'll go 1, 2, 3 into Formosa. Yep. And see, I don't think I have anything else moving around. Yeah, I think that does it. Oh, this seaplane will go 1, 2, 3 to Formosa as well. And I think that does it for non-combat. So I'm going to go ahead and switch these out for Japanese roundels before I start calculating my money. Okay. And we'll place our units. The 2 destroyers will go in this major shipyard in Tokyo. In port. Fighter will go in Tokyo. As well as a militia and a marine. And then a tank will go in Rihi and Nanking. And infantry in Kwangtung with the 41st. A militia in Kwangtung with the 41st. I guess I'll just place that on the actual map though. Won't be moving anywhere. And then this militia will go in Tokyo as well. Yeah, we'll put them in Tokyo. All right. So we'll collect our income. We'll be bringing in 45 base. Plus our bonuses. Which will be... We do have Borneo and Java. And that's it. It's for that one, so that'll be 4. And then we don't have any of these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 6. Putting me at 55 for next turn, I think. I'm pretty sure I have all of these now. Yeah. I do. So that'll put me at 55 for next turn. Oh, and I do have to roll for the income increase for the United States. They get 5d12. So it'll probably bring them to wartime, but you never know. Maybe I'll get lucky. Low numbers. I got some high and low numbers. That might keep them out of the war, actually. Let's see. I got 10, 22, 25, 27 IPP. I think I'm adding that up correctly. So 34 plus 27. That'll put them at 61. So I'm pretty sure they'll be able to declare war next turn anyway. But that's the way it goes. I think they get a roll next turn. Or this turn. Regardless, as soon as they get their roll, they're going to be able to declare war. But that is okay. I think that's it. Don't think I made any illegal moves this time, so hopefully we don't have to redo it. I can definitely make it there using my surprise strike. Surprise strike didn't say anything about keeping it in the Pacific, so I think that's it for turn 8. Thank you for watching.